The Kolbrin Bible, Book of Morals and Precepts, Chapter 27, Honesty. Honesty is a virtue of the real man, for he is honest in all things, and not least with himself. No man is so deceitful as he who deceives himself, and no form of deceit is so common. Even the weakling, if he be honest with himself, takes a step towards manliness. My children, remember that honesty always pays its due reward, though this may not always be readily apparent. In fact, this non-apparency is necessary in the greater scheme of things. This thought alone brings consolation to the heart of an old man in these evil days, when honesty is an unfashionable gem. Sly and furtive deeds may be successfully hidden from others, but they leave an evil impress upon the soul. In a dishonest and deceitful person, the soul is not pleasant to behold. Better is it to be a beggar walking with God in the austerity of honesty than a rich man safely sheltered in a comfortable dwelling, whose countenance is hardened and whose soul is fearful. All poor men are not honest, nor all rich men rogues. Poverty and riches do not mark the divisions. Rather, it should be in the nature of things to decree that honest men should acquire possessions, and the dishonest ones be impoverished. But this is a challenge not yet met by man. Never filch land away by dishonest measure. When you barter with another, be fair in your dealings. Be moderate in your bargaining, and never profit from the ignorance or disadvantage of him with whom you trade. Cause not the balances to fall through falsification of the weights, or through alteration of the marks, lest in the day of adjustment you be seized by the ape that sits behind the great scales. Honesty and bribery are irreconcilable. Honest dealings would not bring shame before the gaze of men. Bribery is always entered upon in secret, like a pact between cowards. The honest man gains approval of others, and to be held in high regard by men is better than riches laid up in the treasure house. But honesty is a thing of the heart, and not always obvious. Only the Spirit knows the intention. The motives written in the heart of man are too often misread. If a scribe or official never be bribed to make an erasure on the registers or add that which is not there, for this is an abomination. Write only that which is true, for the hand that holds the pen becomes the mouth of veracity. It is bad for the people when there is dishonesty among the lowly, but it is a calamity when it is found among those in high positions. The peasant steals handful by handful, and the Lord steals load by load. But it is better to have clean hands than full ones. Honesty does not necessarily bring its own reward on earth. The true reward of honesty is the imperceptible strengthening of the soul. Real men are honest for the sake of honesty. It is in their nature. Weaklings are hypocritically honest because of the reward reaped for a reputation for honesty. Only the Spirit is not deceived. Honesty in prosperity comes easily. Adversity and disaster alone can determine the true honesty of a man. For this reason, among others, affliction, calamity, and distress beset the life of man. They are not sent capriciously. The law decrees that honesty shall not always serve the best interest of men on earth. This is not because the test has found honesty wanting, for honesty has served its end. The test decided whether a man would be honest for the sake of his soul. The law also decrees that if a man be not honest on earth, his soul shall carry the scars of his dishonesty forever.